So I'm continuing reading Gene Simmons' book, Gene Simmons from Kiss, and it's called On Power. My journey through the corridors of power, and now you can get many more power. What do I think of Gene Simmons' book so far? I'm almost halfway through. It's very conventional. Work hard and everything will work out for you. Is there anything wrong with that advice? Well, everyone does this. How is it that some people become well-known celebrities and, well, they just do? But it's kind of stupid to say that there's not other people who do these things and don't end up celebrities or CEOs of Dow Chemical or something. So, what's the secret? The secret is we can't be Gene Simmons, can we? Well, you can follow his program, it's just conventional. But what else? What else is the magic touch to make you a celebrity or a mover and shaker? It is in the No, it's in the. I can't go this way. I'm going to go around it. Okay, I'm going to go with we are in search of what? Well, Gene Simmons belongs to the sex, money, and power theory of the meaning of life. And what else? Well, it's very conventional. It's Okay, so my criticism, I've run out of things to talk about. No, I'm going to talk about why we want to break free from the conventional. What Gene Simmons from Kiss is conventional. Oh, you read his book, it's like it's as conventional as you can get. But what else? If we want to really go around sex, money, and power, what can we get to? Well, we have to get rid of. Gene Simmons uses Maslow's hierarchy of needs. He says basically you have to have food on the table and a place to live before you can go anywhere near self-actualization. Um, Someone says, "Is it true?" It doesn't matter. What's true? Well, Maslow's hierarchy of needs is only one map. It's very popular. I mean, it's all in a lot of psychology and even business programs. But why do we want to be conventional? Because it works? Not necessarily. But I'm trying to go around it. Why? Because I just don't want to talk about the same thing Gene Simmons talks about in his book. I want to talk about something different. Is it going to be helpful? Oh, God knows. But okay, if I'm going around Gene Simmons and conventional, work hard, and if the breaks come, then you'll be lucky. Let's go with why don't you figure out dream is destiny. Does it work? I mean, you have a dream and it becomes your destiny, or you pick a dream, pick someone else's dream. Uh, mm, I'm really running up against a brick wall here. Let's continue with. This doesn't look too good. Where else can we go? Let's go with. I guess we're going to have to go back to not Gene Simmons. Let's go back to why we are here on planet Earth. No one knows. Well, no one knows why we're here. And once we get here, we've got to pick a reason and then, have our dream that's our destiny. What do you really want to accomplish? Gene Simmons says, I want sex, money, and power. And then once you've got power, then you can do things for your friends and family if you want to. You give back. Nice. But what if your dream is a bigger dream than me becoming a rock star or a CEO? What if your dream is a group dream? What if your dream is, um, let's change the way things are on the planet? Because, basically, Gene Simmons' conventional sex, money, and power goals are, well, old kind of goals, new kind of goals. I mean, why do we have to follow the past? Well, if you want sex, money, and power, you got to follow Gene Simmons. I know, but maybe I've had past lives where I was Gene Simmons. I had sex, I had money and power. And this time around, I just don't want to do it. My soul doesn't want sex, money, and power. My soul wants something new. What's something new? Well, that's the name of one of my books. But something new is, let's try to change our worldview. Gene Simmons says, he who has the gold makes the rules. Well, this is very control. This is control. What do I mean by that? It means it's like a military power structure. The general's on top and the private soldiers on the bottom. Who's got the power? The general does to say jump, and the private says how high. This is the old way of doing things, and it's just been done. So if we're going to be here for another reincarnation, and you've probably been here 40 times as a human, reincarnating, and you've done this before, but this time you have bought yourself a ticket to a new dream. And the new dream is, we've had enough of doing sex, money, and power, and now we're going to be doing something new. And what is it? Well, we're going to quest for it. So instead of us reading Gene Simmons' book and saying, okay, well, I'm going to follow Gene Simmons, we're not going to really know where we're going. That's the nature of a quest. Going on a quest means I'm not sure where I'm going to go, but my quest is going to take me someplace. And that is the magical nature of quest. Do you have to quest for something specific, or can you just go on a general quest? The answer is you can do either. You can go on a quest for knowledge, a quest for reaching the top of Mount Everest. You can go on a quest for journey to the bottom of the sea, or you could just say, I'm on a quest. What for? I'm on a quest to figure out what to quest for, which might be an information gathering expedition. What's the point of all this? It's just doing something new. Are we going to get a bigger reward than sex, money, and power? It's possible. It's also possible that you're going to fall down flat on your face. But, Gene Simmons is following a conventional path. And I don't want to. I'm sorry, Gene. I'm halfway through your book. I've heard it all before. And, well, I suppose it worked for you, to become Gene Simmons. But past life, I said it already. What do I really want to be? I just want something different. I just want something different. Not what Gene Simmons has and not what he's preaching. I want something new. If we live in an infinite reality, why do we have to keep following the same old trail Gene Simmons followed? If you want to be Gene Simmons, well, I don't want to be Gene Simmons. There's only one Gene Simmons, and he created the act, and, I don't want to be a knockoff band. What do I want? I just want some novelty. What does it mean? It means I don't want to be bored. I don't want to be doing the same thing as every other joker who's climbing the corporate ladder. Well, that's the end of my rant. Doesn't mean you have to follow me. Go for sex, money, and power if you want. But if you want to do something new, go for it.